In this video, you're gonna learn how to hit a double apex turn. I guess some of you guys are probably wondering what the heck I'm talking about by double apex turn. What I mean is when you go to a motocross track and you're going through a corner and the corner turns twice in one corner. A lot of times this happens in deep ruts from people hitting the beginning of the corner hard, messing up the middle, and then charging out of the exit. What it causes is almost a square effect. So you have a rut that turns, people are gonna mess up, they go straight for a bit, and they make another turn to get out of the corner on the gap. This happens in all tracks, especially amateur tracks. You watch a pro race, those corners are nice and round because those guys are hitting the corners pretty smooth with good control. You go to an amateur race, and especially amateur nationals, there's a lot of double apex corners. So today, we're gonna learn how to go through those a little better. Guys, if you guys don't know how to hit a rut, I'm gonna kind of skip over portions, very essential portions of how to execute a rutted corner. We do have a video for that if you're interested in knowing that before you learn how to hit a more technical rutted corner like this. Make sure you watch this video up here. It's called How to Hit a Rut. It'll explain a lot of the things that you're probably wondering about. Like any rutted corner that you're coming into, you don't want to override the beginning of the corner. Okay, you want to do all your deceleration standing up. And a lot of times you have two options and two different ways that you can hit a double apex corner. One, I like to do, not in this particular corner, but I like to stand through the first apex. Okay, you have a little more bike control and you have a little more movement with your hips when you're standing than you do when you're sitting. So it helps you when you get into that first cut to kind of let the bike lean down, and then when you come into the flat part of the corner before you go to the second cut, to move the bike with your hips, which is a very essential point in the corner. So, one, do all your braking standing up, and then choose whether you're gonna do the first apex sitting or standing. Both of those can work. The second thing that I think is very, very important is that you're looking at the second apex when you're hitting the first one. So whether you're standing or sitting here, you need to have your eyes on the second one so you know how much gas to give here to make sure you can get the bike upright enough to lean into the second part of the corner. So if you're looking down here and you hit the gas super hard, you may go straight out of the rut, or if you don't hit the gas early enough, it may turn out the inside and you may miss the whole second apex completely. So executing good throttle delivery in the first part of this rut is crucial. So make sure that your eyes are looking to where you need to go. That way you know your throttle is gonna happen when you need it to happen. So when you get here, this is gonna be the third tip. You've gotta figure out a way to get the motorcycle to the outside of your body. Right? You want to stand the bike up because the bike only goes straight when it's upright. If it's leaned over, it's trying to corner. So if you come out of here and you're still lean way over, the bike is going to want to try to edge out to the inside of the corner. It's going to give you the notion to dab your foot or let off the gas. So when you come into the beginning, you want to lean into the corner outside elbow and then kind of push your bike up a little bit, throttle control to make sure that your lean's matching your throttle, and then you're going to pull the bike back down to you in the second part of the corner here. And then as you leave the corner, as with any corner, nice steady throttle, leg up high, look where you need to go, and you've went through a double apex corner. If you like this video, we've got plenty more over here. You can always hit up our Instagram. We're posting videos weekly of breakdowns so you guys can learn more there. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and our Patreon account needs you right now. Times are tough. I'm sure it's tough for you, so we really appreciate the support that you guys are giving to our Patreon account. We'll see you next time.